Alright, here I have the Bell Qualifier helmet. This one is size large. I have been riding in the cold and have been working on trying to find some things that'll help me with that. And I'm pretty warm now, but one of the major things I'm running into is my visor fogging up almost instantly. So you'll see now I have the pin lock in there. And that just came in pretty recently, and that's made a huge difference. But the first time I really rode with it, within about 10 minutes it started fogging up from the bottom side and then just building upwards. So at that time I had recently discovered this which is kind of like a, I don't know, I guess I call it like a draft blocker. It's like a chin thing, and on the Qualifier helmet it's really easy to install. It goes in right in those 3 holes. You can see at least one. There's the other one, and the other side shares a similar feature up in there. So that was cool, and it was interesting to have in. Basically just fits like that, and then you have a much more protected head. And when I was riding, my head was very warm, so that was nice. However, as you can imagine, because of that, it blocked all the air I was exhaling, and that air went straight up into the visor, and I have a feeling that was a huge part of the issue I was running into. So I looked online for some solutions and ended up coming across this thing, which is called a Breathbox. So its purpose, apparently, is actually for like the snow version of this helmet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to install this, and we're going to go from there. So I already kind of know how to do this. These things fit to the inside of the vent here. So both those will slide into those ports, and then you're going to want to pop these back, 2 of them up. There's the other one sneaking around on us. And you'll be able to slide this in, and then that up in there, and then you'll lock it in place with those. So I'm going to try to do this with one hand, and if I can do that, then surely anybody can do it with 2. So I'm going to do this like this. I'm going to come in with this part first. I'm going to try to line it up with my vents. I can just kind of feel where they are. I got that one popped into place now. I'm going to go in for this one. I'm just going to slide it in there till I get it lined right, and just kind of press it in. It already feels like it's in there pretty sturdy, so that's good. I do have the microphone sort of mounted there in the way, unfortunately, so it's a little more inconvenient, but shouldn't be a problem either way. Take this flap, peel that back, and move that out of the way, because I don't believe it belongs here. I'm going to line those up. Actually, yeah, I was going to say, I think it'll be easier to just put it on there. And when you're pushing in here, you can feel where the plastic nub is, and if you press right on it, it will pop right into place for you, assuming you got it lined up correctly. There it is. And then we're looking for the next one now. It ought to be in about the right spot, and it looks like, yeah, it pretty much is. So with a little finagling, should be able to get that one in as well. Push on the right spot. Slide it down a little bit, try to make it a little better. Okay, and give it a shot. Just gotta make sure it's lined up right. So it's a little tricky, but we're gonna get it. Alright, I'm gonna have to set down the camera. Let's see, you can tuck it down a little more. Make sure you line up pretty good on that hole. We should really There it is. Alright. So it looks like sometimes it takes two hands. But you do want to make sure you hear that snap, so up this side. Just lifting this up. Letting that go under. Wondering if I should tuck my cords up in here somehow. I get a little distracted from time to time. Now look here. I'm trying to line that up pretty good. Easier to get up in place. Oh, and I suppose a smart person would have taken their visor off before doing this. Set that over there. Now that it crossed my mind, I can't stop thinking about it, so. This is a little bit hard to tell. I'll push it back on the plastic now. I don't get a big difference pushing that right around it versus you just sliding next to it. There it is. Oh, that's fully installed. So, that's fully installed. And you can see how there's definitely a huge difference in how this appears. And it's definitely going to block my breath. And now, because they're aimed right into these, I should be able to either, or I should be able to breathe a lot cooler air while also not having to worry about it even fogging up a little bit. So, it should be nice. I'm excited to try it out.